Hi everyone, I want to share a very interesting story about my book, my very first book. It's called Successful Astral Projection to the Space and Universe by Sapphire. Sapphire is my pen name, it's not my real name because I figure using a pen name is much appropriate. Because I was working in Manhattan at the time as a manager, and being a manager, I was quite busy, so I did not really can expose my face to the public, so I use a painting as a Sapphire. But 2005 and then 9/11, it happened, and the industry in Manhattan shrinks. So I got laid off. When I got laid off, I was looking for jobs for the manager job, but it was really tight market because you can tell after 9/11, lots of industry shrink. Yeah, and so because I got laid off for 1 year, so I still had my personal saving. So what I did is I went on the internet. I posted my stories, my astral projection stories, in the forums, like a discussion board, like talk in public online. And then interesting part is I got so much attention that so many people admire my techniques about astral projection, and many people decide to follow me. And one most interesting part is this: when I one of the forum right there, they talk about life and death. Their subject mainly is life and death, and the death afterlife. And when I was writing there, I got instant sensation right away, and I become really popular. I use the Sapphire, this name right there. And there's a psychiatrist, doctor in California. He encouraged me. He said, he think I'm very good, So he encouraged me that why don't you write a book? I was saying, me write a book? Am I crazy or are you crazy? He did encourage me to write a book. I said, if I'm gonna write a book, no one's gonna buy it. And he told me that if you're going to write a book, I will buy it. And I said, okay, you say you're gonna buy it, I'm gonna write my first book just for you. And he did. He did. Yeah. This doctor, I'm like forever grateful because he really inspired me to write books. The doctor's name is this Dave Armantrout right here in California. He's really inspiring for me. And because he told me to write a book, so I wrote a very short book right there. And then he read it. He said, "Oh, it's very good, but it's too short. It's only like 25 pages." And he told me that can you try to make it a longer book, so he inspired me. So because he's really encouraging. So that's why I did try to find the time to write this book, especially after 9/11. I couldn't find any job for like 1 year, and I was living on my savings. So you can see this book right here. This book is like really, it's kind of thick. It's like how many pages right here? This is, let's see, 170. 161, yeah, 61 pages right here, But this book, when it was published, it was really sensational, and because lots of readers bought my books when it's out of market. Because it's brand new, about astral projection books. So at the beginning it was selling very good, and later on, because I think it's the competition in the market, about astral projection book, and I got I got attacked. Put it this way, I want to be honest. I got attacked by other authors because their books are more, more popular, and then because their volume is kind of reducing, so they found out because my book is published. So I think they hire people to attack my books. Write all kinds of bad review. If you look at this book review right here, you can see all kinds of bad reviews all over there. But I can tell you one truth. This is a real method, real book right here. Yeah, and this book right here, you can see. Look at this. This contents right here. You can see Astral Projection. Everything about Astral Projection is right here. But it does have faults. I'm gonna be honest. That people think because tell you the truth. Now I'm a Chinese. So I cannot write like American, like a PhD. So you can tell I cannot. Like I said, I cannot write like a PhD, but I'm mainly being criticized because of this. Because the words I'm being using is not like a PhD degree English. That's what I'm most criticized for. And you can see, and also the main of the Astral Projection book is like not a lot. It's like quarter or 1/3 of this book, and the rest is like fillers. And how what I feel about Astral Projection and my experience about Astral Projection. Yeah. But still, this is a very, very good book. Why? Why I inspired to write this book? Another reason is because main reason is because that doctor in California. Yeah. The other reason is because of this. Over the century, lots of books, lots of great books. Put it this way, they were burned, or they were buried, you can tell history. Hitler burned lots of books. Yeah. In China, in Chinese history, also a lot of great book was burned because over the century, many emperors, all these tyrants, they burned great books because they want people to be not knowing anything, illiterate. Yeah, so that's why they want people to be innocent, like nothing ever happened on this earth. That's why many books got destroyed. Even though now I'm teaching on YouTube right here, I do suggest you buy the book. Why? Because there are still lots of books remain on earth. Why? Because they bury it. The ancestors, they put it somewhere in the attic, and then or somewhere. For example, technology is always advancing itself. And when you're advancing itself, maybe someday this television is not going to work anymore. Then where are these videotapes? And where are these skills, right? So the best is you buy a book, like this one. I have 9 books, so I'm gonna introduce them one by one. But now I'm gonna focus on this book. And this book right here. Why I suggest you to buy this book and keep this book is because this book, no matter how technology advances itself, you still have this book. Right now, you understand these. Whatever I'm teaching you on this videotape, you're gonna get it. But the thing is your grandkids, they are gonna get it. Yeah. When you're not able to describe, many people they're very good with themselves, but they are not able to teach. They have no. Some people just not good verbally, expressing themselves. So you might not able to. You might not have the ability to teach your grandkid. And how about their grandkid? Yeah, it's not gonna last generation. That's why God made the Bible. Yeah, so Bible can last generation, huh? So what I'm suggesting to you is you can buy this book too, huh? Why? You can put it in somewhere, huh? Put it in the attic, put it somewhere, and your grandkid, their grandkid, they still can read it, huh? What's so good about books? Books is nowadays we're so lazy, huh? In modern days we don't want to read books anymore. But books still have its benefit. What's the benefit? It will last. It will last. I will not say forever, but 100 years no problem. Yeah, and you put it on the stack. Sometimes 200-300 is no problem. But the technology is advancing itself, but the book is still there. Yeah, and your grandkid, they still can learn it. Yeah, they still going can learn this skill. So this is wonderful. So I do suggest you still buy books. Like I said, being a writer is a lot of pain, because the editing, and writing and the entire concept of it, how to organize them and then publish them. It took a lot of time. It took lots of personal time. Yeah. And it took a lot of design, like this one I designed myself, also, and because I have a Buddha status, so I put it right here. So how can you project it out of Earth? This is how I'm trying to tell you. So buying a book is still a very good strategy, because like I said, it can last 200-300 years, no problem. And because I have 9 books published, and many library, they collect all my books, because at that time during 1 year I have no job. I was laid off. I trying to sell this book myself. Yeah, and so I know many library they collect my books because they think this is it's very different books, and nobody can really publish like this type of books. So I do recommend, like I said, the books can last 200-300 years, and the technology keep advancing itself. Yeah, when the reason I was telling you about the book being a writer is because the technology keep advancing itself. So sometimes when I was using 2005 those fonts, yeah. And those software is not obsolete already, so I have to keep constantly updating itself, so which means the technology today, when you're watching the tape today, it might not be available next 10 years, because now we have we have 4K quality of picture pixel, right? Yeah, but now it's already advanced to 8K. So what goes, right? So you're gonna see one day this videotape might go obsolete also, but the books, they still going to remain forever. At least like 2, 3, 4 years. Yeah. So I mean 200-300 years. So you can see. So these books are still really valuable. Okay. Oh, another thing is, so when I just started to do it on the forums right there, I use pen name too, but I want to prove it to you that I'm the author of this book, all these 9 books. You can, but I'm gonna give you a game that you can play. What is the game? You need to buy the books. You need to buy all the 9 books. intentionally did this. It's like a code right there, huh? That you, unless you buy a books or at least couple of books, then you can know my real name over there. I encoded in the one of the pages, right there, huh? So you're gonna see my real name on the in this book, huh? I own this copyright of the all these 9 books. I'm the one who personally wrote this book, huh? And I also wrote my real name inside this book, one of the pages. But I'm not gonna tell you which page. You need to find out yourself. Yeah. Also, people criticize me saying, "Oh, I wrote these words, huh?" Because I'm trying to encourage people who read my book. So I'm constantly do some feelers to encourage people. Like, well, don't take my word for it. You can go there yourself. Be open-minded, be friendly, and be an observer. Be a visitor when you travel to other worlds. Don't forget, ask for help from God when you experience difficulty. And these are I constantly using the feelers like this because I want to encourage people to be kind, to be nice to other human beings, because that's why we are here for, and we want to be nice to other human beings, and so we can live peacefully. We love this earth. We don't want this earth to be destroyed, and God loves this world. This earth too, so we want to keep it this way, and hopefully it's gonna last forever, So be nice to each other, Thank you very much. Thank you for viewing, Thank you for sharing this experience with me. This is a lot of fun. This is my first book, my very first book, Successful Astral Projection to the Space and Universe. Thank you for watching. Thank you.